We're here at the Shipshewana Auction and Flea Market, and Michael Christner is here with us, along with George, the sign painter. And we're going to talk to George in a little bit, but first to Michael. Michael, how you been? Good to see you again.
Well, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you guys coming out and visiting us here at the flea market. So, yeah, beautiful day today. Yes. So a few more weeks remaining in the outdoor season. So.
It's been a good season for you. The weather, I think, now tell me if I'm wrong here, but the weather has been fabulous this summer.
Yes, very much so. We haven't had the scorchers like we usually have during the middle of the summer, but rain days have been few and far between, and it's been pretty positive this year. So we've been excited, and we're looking forward to wrapping up the season here over the next couple weeks.
Well, very good. Michael, as the long-time flea market director, you've seen it all here, but there might be a few people that aren't really all that aware of what you do here, and especially today. Tell us what things are going on in the 2017 market here in Shipshewana.
Well, like I said, we've got a couple more weeks here finishing out, so we're looking to finish out strong. The weather's been beautiful, like I said. Today's a picture-perfect day to be outside and visiting all the different vendors we have. We're still pretty well about 80% full, so there's quite a bit to see. And there's a variety to see. So if you're looking for handmade stuff, if you're looking for the new good deals, you can find them out here. So like I said, we got 2 more weeks after this week, and then we are starting something new later on. Yeah. And we'll talk about that later, I think. Yeah,
we will. Now your hours, of course, outdoors here, always Tuesday and Wednesday, correct?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 to 5, yeah, you can look for it all summer long from the beginning of May until the end of September outdoors here.
Now, Laura Gates was telling me about that new app that you've had for a year or so, and you've got a number of people now that are using that app, and it's really a practical tool, isn't it, to kind of navigate and find your way around?
Yeah, this can be a big place and can get real easy to get lost. Yeah. And there's always somebody that's looking for particular vendors, favorite vendors. We get a lot of times, we have a lot of repeat vendors or customers. And sometimes it's hard to remember where they're at. This app is, the ladies up front in the marketing department did a tremendous job at developing it, and it's real easy to use. So feel free to go to the Google store or the Apple store and just look for Shipshewana Trading Place, and you can download that app. And that has all the information regarding not just the flea market, but all aspects of the business that we have here.
Shipshewanafleamarket.com or
Shipshewana Trading Place would be another. Yep. Shipshewanatradingplace.com would be. We've got several domain names that they can look and find us. So
now you touched on what's happening here in the fall indoors. Give us just a little more information about that, can you?
Well, this fall, after the outdoor season is finished up here in a couple weeks, we're actually going to move across the street into one of our buildings that we've got here on site, and it's the Shipshewana Across Indoor Market. That we're starting up October 6th and 7th, and it'll go every Friday and Saturday. So that's going to be a little bit of a change. We have a lot of customers that ask, why aren't you open on the weekends? And so here's our opportunity, and we're going to, extend the market. It's going to be a smaller version. There's 80 spots indoors, so it's climate controlled. And then we also have an event pavilion that will occupy some vendors as well. So we're looking forward to it, and again, that's just a couple weeks away. So you'll get to see some of your favorites as well as some new vendors that maybe can't participate with us during the week, and the weekends work better for them as well. So
that's exciting, Michael. Well, one of the favorites here at Shipshewana has been George, the sign painter. Mm-hmm. And maybe a word about George. Can you, Michael?
Well, George and Sheila, I've been here. This is going on my 11th year. And they've been quite the pleasure to deal with. I have a lot of vendors that are great to work with, but George and Sheila have been very supportive of the market. They're always here, and they're just kind of a stalwart for the market. And they've been here for, I think, 28 years. So, yeah, he has an excellent craft, as you'll see probably later on. So he's just a great asset.
Michael, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming.
Let's turn now and meet this man, the legend. George, how are you? George, the sign man, how are you?
Fine. I'm one of the few sign painters left in the country, I'm a dinosaur. Nobody wants to learn the trade anymore, so I'm happy to do it out here. I don't do the big stuff anymore, don't do the semis, but I do lots and lots of vendor signs here and signs for wedding anniversaries, birthdays, for the kids' room. We do it all and have a lot of fun doing it.
I can tell you have a passion, George, don't you? A passion for what you do. And it's okay, right, to tell everybody that you just had a birthday just a week or so ago?
I sure did. I'm 80 years old and proud of it. And I will be here until I die, hopefully with a brush in my hand right here. I've been here 28 years. The market's been good to me. I came here in 89, I guess it was, and set up next to a young lady. Wasn't looking for a wife, but I found a wife here at the market, so you never know what you're going to find.
You found Sheila here.
Absolutely. Wow. Best thing ever happened to me.
Well, another great thing that's happening here at the market is that you're going to transition here soon from outdoor to indoor and be one of the vendors in the new indoor vending outlet. That's going to be exciting.
It will be, because there's very few places to go in the wintertime. We can be inside. We can leave our display set up from week to week to week, and we're looking forward to it. We was tickled to death to find out that they was going to extend it this year. Yeah. And looking forward to it. I think it'll work.
Now, indoors or out, George, there's probably one or two items that people come back for time and time again. What are maybe your top 2 or 3 items?
Well, we sell a lot of them. You can't fix stupid signs, even with duct tape, you know. That's one of the good sellers, or one of the hot ones right now is we are drinkers with a camping problem.
Oh, okay.
Or Bob is Bob spelled backwards. There's too doggone much seriousness in the world. People need to laugh more. We've got tons and tons of fun signs. Believe it or not, there's 1,000 signs on display in our booth, from $3 to $50. And we enjoy doing it. Everything's made right here, not China. It's all imported, not imported. It's all done right here.
Now, you're from Kentucky originally, but you've spent so much time here. Do you feel like a Hoosier a little bit, George?
You never get the Kentucky out of a kid, you know. I've got a little bit of an accent left, but I love it here. The market has been good to me. The people are so good to work with. The people in the office up there have been very, very fair with all of the vendors, and I appreciate that. And I will be here till I die. I mean, it's that simple.
It's like family here, I bet, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. We know so doggone many people here.
George, thank you so much for your time today. I invite people to come and see what you've done and what you continue to do, and we wish you many, many more years of creativity here at Georgia Sign Place, man. It's a great place to be.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming.
All right. Thank you, George.
I want you to come and see us across the road.
That's right.
Okay.
That's a great message. I appreciate that. ShipshewanATradingPlace.com is the website, and it's there that you'll find out more about what's happening at the close of the season here outdoors and the new transition indoors, which is going to be pretty exciting for the folks watching right now. So, for everybody that's joined us here today, again, a reminder, ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. We've got more coming up on our program in a moment. Stay tuned.